Season's floral greetings. Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're going to make these fun floral-filled Christmas cards. So let's get started. So to make the floral Christmas cards, I have these cute envelope flower boxes. For those of you who've been watching my videos for a while, we did this for Valentine's Day in my video called Love Letters. It's a variation on that, but we're going to make Christmas cards today instead. Now, I don't bake, so, you have a lot of neighbors and friends who drop by your house and they bring shortbread, lemon bars, brownies, I don't know, peppermint bark, and I don't really make any of those things. I'm not a big sweets eater. So I thought this would be a really fun thing that you can make that's not a food item that you can bring to your neighbors and friends' house as a little greetings. And these are flower boxes. These are designed to hold flowers, and they're just envelopes. So I bought them in red as well as in black and white for Christmas. They come in a variety of colors, so you can either buy a variety pack with like the pastels with these colors, or I did find on Amazon red only, and I'll link in the description below just buying the red. And they're not very expensive. I think they're like under $2 each, or about $2 each. Now, to line the inside of this is not watertight, even though it's kind of coated with a sort of a plastic coating. It's not watertight because you assemble it. It comes flat and you have to assemble it like a box. So I found the perfect thing to fit in here. It's these. This is from the Kirkland organic chicken stock. But like almond milk, soy milk, all sorts of things come in boxes like this. And it seems to fit in here perfectly. And I'll show you how we're going to use it because these are obviously watertight, right? So I've been saving these every time I use chicken stock or have soy milk or almond milk. So I've got tons of these saved. And you just cut these in half lengthwise. You just kind of snip a little opening and then you can cut it. And then we're going to cut the part off that has the spout. This we're going to throw away because it's not going to fit in there. And this will fit in here perfectly. And what I have here is a piece of floral foam. I intentionally made the floral foam a little shorter than our container so that you have a little reservoir for water and you can kind of see, because you want to fill this up with water. I'm not going to fill it up now, but after I'm done with the arrangement, I'll fill it up. The reason I don't always fill up the container with water before I arrange is when you put stems in, water comes out of the foam. So if you fill this really full and you add a lot of stems, it's going to overfill. If you're in a vase or something like that, then it doesn't really matter, right? But in this, we don't want a lot of water coming out because it will just leak outside of this little box. So look at this. It's a perfect fit in here. I'm nothing but if not resourceful, right? Okay. And then I bought on Amazon a big box of Christmas picks. There are a variety of them, and they're all pretty cute. They have little cones, frosted berries, evergreen, and they're all kind of different. I think maybe there's 10 different kinds. I'm not sure exactly. These are really inexpensive. They average about $1 each, which is better than I could find at the craft store. So if you're going to be making a lot of Christmas things, like I'm going to be making a lot of these to give to neighbors and friends, I decided to buy a box of these. And I'll also link that resource in the description below where I bought this on Amazon. So I have all these Christmas picks, and I also have some of this champagne silver fern. Just play. And I have these little crystal stems that I got from Hobby Lobby. These were 99 cents, 50% off, so they're 50 cents each. So I thought this was a very good value. So just kind of go in your local craft shop. They have lots of this stuff right now for the holidays, and just kind of pick out what you like. You might want to do a color theme. It doesn't have to be, the classic red, white, and green. And so for flowers today, we have an assortment of reds. We have small red spray roses, dark red mums, red roses called beautiful red rose called Red Panther. We also have white roses, white filler flower, some white anemones, white football mums. I don't know if this might be too big. I might try to use one in here because it's so beautiful. And a new rose to me called Applejack, which is kind of pretty. It's like a little bicolor rose. See, white with a little red edge. It's kind of cute, and it's almost shaped like a ranunculus. It's called Applejack. So we're just going to play. I don't have any grand plan for this, and it's a small arrangement, so it's kind of easy to do. I have an assortment of Christmas greens here. I have western red cedar, incense cedar, some Douglas fir, as well as some acacia. Acacia is not really a Christmas green, but it works really great with Christmas because they look like little miniature Christmas trees, right? So I'm just going to green in with some of our Christmas greens first because we want to cover the foam. Don't need a lot because we're going to do everything low to the foam. Everything's going to set deep down in the foam. I think these are going to be really a big hit with your friends and neighbors if you decide to do them. And what a fun floral craft to do for the holidays, yeah? So I just greened in very lightly with the Douglas fir, and then I might use a little bit of the incense cedar. And a little goes a long way with these little, it's just going to be a little miniature arrangement basically, but it's going to be really cute. Okay, then I'm going to pick some of these Christmas stems here with the cones and the frosted evergreen. I think this is a cute one. Okay, and then some roses, I guess. Oh, I was going to see if I can use the football mum. You know, I think it's too big. No. Oh, maybe I'll do it. One giant football mum. I like that. And maybe I'll just add some little red spray roses around it. Such pretty little red spray roses. Such a bright red. Love it. Should I add some of the silvery fern? Yeah, I think that'll be pretty with this. I'll add it back here. Another stem here. And here's our first one that I made. See, took like 2 minutes to do. Super easy. And I think it's really cute. Okay, the next one we're going to make, we're going to use this black and white envelope. I'm going to use some of this silvery fern in here. And maybe a stem of this crystal. Two stems of this crystal. Gonna use another one here.
That's what I have right now, right here, like this. Then we're going to add some, should I add some greenery? Maybe I'll use some hydrangeas. I was trying to keep this kind of a black and white arrangement, just to go with the black and white container that we have. I have these beautiful black and white anemones. I love the white anemones with the black centers. Aren't these spectacular? Let's go ahead and use these in here. Okay, and then what else can we use in here? Should I use a white rose? I have these beautiful white roses here that are going to be gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, that's very pretty. And maybe, do I want some wax flower here? This miniature white wax is really pretty. You know what? I don't think I want it in there. I think it's prettier without. Kind of like it kind of stark and all white and black. I want to cover the foam a little better, so I'm going to snip a little bit of the hydrangea to use deep down in the foam. Instead of adding Christmas greenery, I'm going to keep this all black and white. There we go, much better. Okay, this is this one all done. Okay, and then we have a third one, which is also in the red envelope. Let me find a pretty green to use with this. Not crazy about the very fake looking holly, so I'll go with this one. Okay, let me green this in a little bit with some Christmas greenery. Use some of the cedar, the red cedar. See, you need very little materials for this. And it's really fun. You can get your kids to do it with you. It could be a fun art project. And a very interesting Christmas card this year, right? You just can't mail it. So just for your friends and family who live locally. Wish you could, wouldn't that be great? Okay. This one, I think I'm going to use some of that Applejack rose. This new floral foam I bought is really firm. There's different types of floral foam that you can buy. I didn't buy extra firm, but it almost feels like an extra firm floral foam. Hard to get the stems in. And I have something really cute to add in here. A little snowy owl. Bought this at Hobby Lobby last year. They're so cute, these little snowy owls. Okay. This I can add a little bit of this white. Pretty white wax flower. These are obviously not made from wax. It's just called wax flower. It's one of my favorite fillers. And it's the season now. In the winter is when you get a lot of pretty wax flower. Should I add a big red rose instead of the applejack there? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. That's pretty. Okay. Here's our third one with a little owl. So cute. Ah, you know what I forgot to add in here? I have these really pretty black privy berries that I picked from the garden. Let's see if that would look nice in there. Yeah, why not? Stem of the black privy berry to go with our black and white arrangement. Adds a little sophistication, I think. Okay. And that's what this one looks like. And so you can either write on here, Merry Christmas from whoever, or I bought these little cards that are just little flat cards from Home Goods. It was like $3.99 for a pack. So I'm going to add that in here, and you can have your name in here. I'm just going to use a little cardette. Cardette is what we use to add cards to flower arrangements. And then you can break that plastic to the right length and add it to your Christmas card. This one says Merry Christmas. Put one here. It says Happy Holidays. And then you could put your name on there so that your neighbors know who stopped by and who brought that to them. Okay. So we're all done, and I think these turned out great. And each one has its own personality. This is going to be a really fun floral project to do with the kids, and it's a really nice thing to give to your friends, family, and neighbors this holiday season that does not involve tons and tons of sugar and baking. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to try this. As always, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.